Hello, lady.
Hello, what's good?
Not much. Can you believe it's been a long time coming? It kept being pushed back and pushed back and pushed back, and now we're both quarantined.
I know, look, in the house, but it's okay. It's okay. I mean, this is crazy.
This is very crazy. And for you guys who are joining us at home, as well as we're at home,
Okay.
This is Get It Got It Good on WBGR Health and Wellness Channel. I'm your host, Naja Wilhite Carter, coming to you from my house, just like everybody else in the world. And today, I'm so excited to talk to you, London. We have singer London, right?
Yes, London Savoy.
Yes, indeed. So where are you at anyway? DMV.
I'm in Maryland. Maryland, yes. It's crazy out here. It is crazy out. Like, that's all I can really say right now. Like, when you're talking about, okay, where we at, what's going on. I'm in Maryland. They didn't shut it down. Shut it down. So it's nothing but time of growth. It's nothing but time of, you know what I'm saying? Just loving on yourself. Still calling people, stay in the house. That's what we need. Is my friends are telling me. They is on me. They like, I don't care. Cancel it. Cancel your stuff. You already know what's going on. Updating me.
But it's good though, because we are in the house and because we are in an industry where we can grind while we home, right? We can do interviews. Are you using this time to your advantage?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, why not? Before, I didn't have enough time because it was like I wouldn't see that I was trying to put so much on myself, and the time go back. You think I gotta do this, gotta do this. Now it's nothing but time because now you can do those things. You have to figure out how. Right, like it's frustrating, but it's a learning process because it's something that I need to see. I just told one of my friends, I was like, I feel like this is also. I kept getting signs, okay, you gotta slow down a little bit and still see what's up with this, your personal, your health, everything is really important because it showed me a lot. It showed me a lot.
So for us really busy people, because that's what people always tell me, slow down, you need to take time back, you need to see the bigger picture, you need to do this. But when you are in hustle mode, you're like, okay, I gotta make sure this is right, I gotta make sure this, and because we're always on the road, it's hard to do the admin as well. So it's kind of hard to do. But now, are you in the studio? Are you creating new music? Are you writing? What are you doing?
So I actually have a studio at my place. So I'm, I have nothing but vibing time, to get in my zone. Just try to meditate with all this craziness going on. But yeah, I'm writing and I have a project coming soon. I can't wait to share that with you guys. And so I do write. I'm writing for other people. I'm writing in other projects and things like that. So it's getting me prepared and just ready. I'm actually working on a movie. I'm being in a movie. So it's actually a lot that's going on. So I can't wait to tell you guys about that. The movie is called Zeke.
The movie's called what?
Zeke.
Really?
Yes. So it's dope. I actually me and another artist, her name was Tamika Joy. We both wrote something to a soundtrack for the movie. So we was like, this right here is uplifting. It's it shows the destruction, just the crazy things that's going on. So it tells that it's uplifting the people, and that's something that made me feel good to even write and to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited for that.
And who's putting that movie together? Do you know?
One of the guys that I do know, his name is Malik. So he actually did something with Angrily Ever After, and that was the one that was on BT. So I know he has something to do with that. So he's helping this director that's doing this movie.
Okay, that's Dakar, I think, Films. I'm trying to think. Because I'm drawing a blank, and I know exactly what you're talking about. And they tape in Baltimore, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get the number. I'm gonna get the name for you because otherwise it's going to drive me crazy. And only reason I said that, I'll tell you once I get the correct name, and I'm pulling it up on the computer. The benefit of working from home is I have multiple screens to play with.
It's so fun. So fun.
So how did you get started in the game, especially in Baltimore? Because a lot of people say, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. Coming from Baltimore, you gotta move. So how'd you wind up getting into this?
Okay. So let me take you. I'm a get through it without just really saying so much. But of course, you know, I started in church. At first, I wasn't really, it's crazy, I wasn't really focused on that all. I was boxing, I was playing the keyboard, trying to learn everything, you know.
Wait, you were boxing?
Yes. High school, yes. A little tomboy. I'm a tomboy at the same time. So
hey, me too. I'm with you with that one.
It's the best way to be. You gotta worry about nothing. But I excuse me. I've done the talent shows. I've sung in school. That was like my breaker. You know, it was like, okay, no, they pushed me up on stage, and it was just like, now you gotta sing. I'm just seeing a whole bunch of people, because I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. But then once we got next to the step, I was like, yeah, I don't know, but I had to sing. I was already up there, so that's why everybody was like, oh, she can sing. So school, talent shows. I was in girl groups. I was signed to Mary J. Blige label, Matriarch Entertainment. So, and our name was Just Us. So it was definitely a dope girl group. It was dope to even meet Mary. That was a dope experience. Even when she announced us at it was like the Verizon Center in DC, I believe. So that was amazing. That was amazing. When I was like, I've been doing this for a long time. You know, I've been writing. I've been in girl groups, and then I branched out after the girl group broke up. Into my solo career. I've done distribution deal with Sony and the Orchard in a third party for like a single deal, which was same language. I got a lot of responses from that. Yes. But this upcoming music that I have is personal. It's real personal. It's personal, and I feel like a lot of people will relate to it. A lot of people will get through whatever they're going through it. They will party, even saying some real stuff. Like, that's the music that I would love to make. And I just want to be personal. You know what I'm saying? Because it took me a long time to get here.
So you want people to be able to relate to you and what you're saying and what you're doing. So are you doing most of your own writing?
No, I do have people that write for me, like Donnie Rock. I have people in Jersey, Avery. I have people from Sony, you know, from different eras that's into this project with me. I do have my times where, like, I don't want nobody around. I just want to live with myself, not having to worry about or think about, you know, what's around me, but, you know, creating that vibe. And it helps me get more vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. While I'm growing to show other people, okay, it's okay. But I'm going to say some real stuff. And this is what they say. So if you like it, you love it, it's okay. People going to love and they going to hate you, you know?
Regardless of what you do, you could be like the biggest, best, baddest, whatever, and people are still going to have an opinion. So you might as well live the way you want to live.
Come on. You better come on.
I mean, and so might as well be happy. You can't live for others, and you'll realize that people are going to be people. They're going to hate. Even the ones that you thought were in your corner are going to hate. So you might as well play your own game.
And that's why we lead. When we have the control, we have to take it, and we have to really lead the right path, so that people can say, okay, I get this, I've been through this, I felt this, I've seen this. So when you can feel it, and then you can see it, and then you can relate to it, then people understand, like, okay, she get it. But even with that, people, like you said, people always gonna have something to say. But that's not stopping nothing. That can't stop us and who we are. You know what I'm saying? So we have to stick together. We have to push one another. And as soon as everybody get that, you know what I'm saying, we okay.
Yeah, right.
You know?
So being in Baltimore or located in Maryland, right? How does that work with you traditionally, not this quarantine time? Do you have to travel a lot? Can you do a lot of stuff from here in Maryland? How do you market yourself from Maryland?
So, I've traveled, I've toured, I went to schools and you know, entertained, but still showed them the way of life. You know, it was one called the Sugar Dream Tour that we went a lot of places. So Dallas being one of them. Just colleges, middle schools, and high schools. So we went to all of them. So talking through that, getting fan bases from that. Just the radio, people, word of mouth, because it's like you never know who is watching you, who is talking about you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What else?
Who finds you because of somebody else?
Promoting, and promoting. I go and get it. I don't just sit and wait for everybody else to, you know, do it for me. I can't sit. My mind is going 1,000 miles an hour. Like right now, I'm like, I'm thinking about, okay, I still got to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, you know, you got so much to do, but you got to calm. You got to calm it down, and you got to, you know, I'm just saying, just hustle. You got a lot of times in the day, but it's not much time to do everything that same day.
Right.
You know?
So you got to prioritize. Now, do you have people in your corner that's like, hey, sit your butt down, calm down, like woosah? Because you know, I'm high energy too, and you got to be that way. But everybody don't get it.
They don't, and they not going to. How do you listen? That's why I'm like, okay, I have anxiety. Like I have anxiety, so I have to grasp everything. I have to take they're like, just take deep breaths. Take a deep breath. You know, it's okay. You know, they know the things that I go. They see me. Okay, this got to be right. That's anxiety itself. Mm-hmm. We got anxiety with everything, but yes, I have a lot of my family, my mom. I lost my dad, so that's even. I have him. I picture him and me as an inspiration to keep going. You know what I'm saying? I have different things that remind me. I have my best friend. I have, you know, so I have people in my corner. I have a team that I'm building, and it's like when you have that support, the support system helps out a lot because you know you can't do everything by yourself.
Not
you
at
know
all.
What I'm saying?
Not
I can't. I'm not even about to pretend. I'm like, no, I need that. I need solid. I need support because through the bad, I don't need you to be there just when the good comes. I want you to be there through the growth, and people don't get that.
Exactly. Well, and that's the best people to be around as well because you know exactly why they're there. They're there when you broke and unknown. They'll be there when you're successful, and you know that is real love.
And that's I can't, and I'm big on energy. So if my energy don't connect, it's just gonna be like, yeah, my time is like, okay. and it's, you know, it's nothing rude, it's nothing against you. I love you. I have to go. My spirit, you know what I'm saying? It's the type of person that I am, and then it's what I want people to see. I didn't let people in for a very long time because of everything, and then once you grasp, like, this is what I have to do mentally. Okay, through this time I was depressed. Through this time I was going through this. Nobody knew because they just seen the strong woman. You know what I'm saying? And I was just talking about this, you know, recently. And they was like, how do you do this and still do music? Like, it's my therapy. But it's even time. It's therapeutic. Like once you know, okay, I have to do this. I have to take my time out to do this. I need to. How can I say this and let them know? Mm-hmm. So through that, you have a lot of thinking time.
Yeah.
So us doing this is helping me do that. You know what I'm saying? To bring out that music that I want. And I was like, dang, this is what I was praying for. You know what I'm saying? This is what's happening.
I know. So like being in the house right now, it's like, thank God. Like I'm loving it. You know, because I came from a dancer's background. So choreography and stuff is like my therapy. Writing is my therapy. Like I don't write songs.
But you write.
I do write poetry. So between the dancing and the writing, then people go, how do you keep so many things in perspective? Well, the husband, the kids, the businesses, the talk show.
Okay.
It keeps you sane by having that output or that
Mm-hmm.
release. So, and you can put it all in your music, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So,
I mean, that's why I'm really careful about what I put out. You know what I'm saying? If I feel these ways, and I want to feel like, okay, I want people to dance to this. I want people to, but I can put things in a poetics, stand form, or I can just be like, okay, bump it. This is what I feel. Blah 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 blah. Just straightforward.
Right in your face. Yeah.
In your face. You know what I'm saying? But I want to take my time and let people know and let them see the vision. I'm a vision person. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to see the vision. When you hear the words, you see the story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the whole story, and we're the only authors that can tell that. Yeah. So yeah, that's dope. That's dopeness to me.
So is there any other local artists that you reach out to? Because I believe in working together and working with another local artist, you get into their fan base as well. So is there any other local artists that you like or want to collab with, or that you have collab with?
Okay, so I have worked with the guy DJ Poetic Rockstar. So we actually did a feature, and it's called Energy. Yes.
Go figure.
Okay, listen.
You're right.
The purpose of, I said, okay, you want me for this? Yeah, you got the vibe. He was dope to really work with, and like I told you, I'm big on energy. I'm big on the vibes, because that's how you can feel the vibe, the connection, the everything in that song, in that product that you showing. So him, Maya, that's the homie. Her name is Maya Milan. Yeah, she's a dope artist. She's definitely dope. And yeah, like it's a lot of artists that I definitely want to collab with. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's work.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's a lot.
So you're proactive. You don't wait for things to come to you. So do you reach out to certain individuals or producers or whatever?
Yes.
Hey.
Yes. Producers, songwriters. Hey, what you doing? And it's crazy because I have a lot of producers like reaching out to me as well. So it's just having to get things together. That's first. Make sure that you can do it. Okay, I'm gonna do this in this time. Scheduling things. Okay, can I do this with this producer? Can I write with this day? You can, if you have enough time in the day, and if you schedule it right, then you can get it done. You can get it done.
Yeah, we all have the same 24 hours. So it's about time management and prioritizing. So what do you have at the top of your list as far as I need to do this on a daily basis, consistent basis, whether it's like woosahing, meditating, working out, writing, like what is on your list to say bam, 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 and then it was a productive day?
Okay, so let me just say this. Every day is going to be a productive day to me, because I can try to do one thing like say I'm gonna meditate, I'm gonna work out, I'm gonna have some me time, because before I didn't do that, so I couldn't gather myself. I was like, dang, how am I supposed to tell people this? Oh, because you just gather yourself, so I definitely need to do that. I need what else to do besides wash my body, that
the personal hygiene, you gotta stay on point, right?
I love that, right? I have a studio, so at least try to vibe, seeing what I'm feeling. So like I said, it's therapy, so that's having my therapy time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Reading, I do read. Even if I'm reading a scripture a day, I need that motivation. It's a book that I have that my mom got me, Walk in Faith. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's different things of a day that I'll say, okay, I need to work on a part of myself as well. Like self-love.
Yeah.
Self-love is important. And that's definitely what I'm trying to do every day. Something different that's gonna help me through growth, help me through whatever I need. So yeah, those are things. Those are definitely the things.
So I know, like I can get up literally in the morning, have my cup of coffee, and work from the time I wake up all the way until tomorrow morning, every day, like 10, 12, 13-hour days. And people go, Naja, aren't you going to be tired? But they don't realize that when you're doing what you love, that is not work. So going into booth for you, you're working, but it's also therapy time. So you can combine some things as well. Because if I'm working, I'm like, yo, I know, leave me alone. I'm in a zone. So did people not get that for you? Like, hey, why don't you take some downtime or voice, rest your vocals?
Bruh, like it's so crazy because like if I'm in my zone, like I'm not really answering you, or I'm like, yeah, all right, give me a moment, or like it's I'm trying to let you know, hold on, I don't want to lose this.
Yes.
Because that shit would be like, bye girl, see you later. No, like I need all the vibes. So and when I'm in my zone, I'm in my zone. People definitely they'll call you.
Or they get mad when you don't call them back for a while. Like, Naja, everybody quarantined. How come you still ain't got no time? Because I'm being productive. I'm not chilling. I'm working.
When I say that's so real, that's real. That's definitely.
So what about your social media presence and accounts? Like, we connected via IG, Instagram, but you know, everybody don't manage their own accounts or don't really get on social media like that. Do you feel it's important as far as your presence?
Yes, absolutely. I want them because I love my supporters. I love my supporters. They talk to me, they send me messages, they check on me, what's going on, what's happening with your music right now. I'm still waiting for some more stuff. Can you say this? Like, where it's like I know them. So I have to show my face. So they're like, when you gonna get on live? Because I'll be at home anyway talking about, oh, this is the club. Okay, like I'm here, I have music. Hey, y'all partying, we all at the club.
Yeah, right.
I want you to feel like you here. This is the Savoy Lounge.
So do you get on those like virtual parties when they be doing them?
No, I haven't.
I missed them all too. I found out after the fact. Somebody shared. I'm like, where was I at? Working.
Basically. They're like, because you're always busy. You always doing something. That's okay. I mean, but you can at least take the time out. I'm like, bro, like the times that I be having, y'all be busy. So
exactly. So what you want me to say? Now, here's what I use for an analogy for people.
Okay.
If they're going to work 9 to 5, we're talking about a typical 9 to 5, right? They're at work 9 to 5. Do I call you while you at work and say, hey, come on, party, I'm free? But yet, when I'm at work, y'all want to call me, oh, you're not really working. Oh, no, don't call me. I'm working. But because it's not for somebody else, people don't see it the same way. Do you get mad at that, or do you just take it as it is?
Like, I used to get mad at it. I used to feel some type of way. Now I'm also being mad because, I mean, it was more so of, we might not do the same things, but when you know when it's time to work and when you don't want to be bothered because of whatever reason, let me have my time too. I'll be here. I'm not going nowhere, honey. You can call me, you can text me, I'll get back. You can send me a little video saying, hey, call me back, something, you know, because that's the type of person I am. But, you know, what I also learned is I had to let things go because people have their time. People are going to be who they are. But when it's time for me or for us with knowing that we're going to be busy, regardless of however you think or you know, we're living it. We all living our life. So at the end of the day, don't worry about it. Let it go. See you later. What I'm going to do is, this is how I have to move, but I love you. I got to go. I got work.
I got stuff to do. Just because I'm not here talking to you every second doesn't mean I feel any type of way or any less towards you.
Right, and nothing changes. It's just, I'm trying to get this back. I got things to do. I have other priorities on top of priorities, and it's like, because y'all don't talk for a certain amount of times or right when they want you to, it's like, dang, like, what about me?
Yeah.
I didn't forget about you. You know what I'm saying? I still love you. I'm here, but just give me a minute. I need some time. I'm gonna get back. You know what I'm saying? So it's still good that we still get back because we still letting them know, like, look, I'm just hitting you back. You know, I got some time. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm here, you know?
Yeah, so how are you using this time to set up for maybe the end of the year once we get out of here, once we're free?
I've been having a lot of conference calls, things trying to gather what I'm gonna do with all this stuff going on, but with the visuals, the marketing of what we're gonna do. Still working with other producers, and just really trying to build something. So it's a lot I do want to say, but I'm not trying to say so much. But until I really know exactly, okay, this is the game plan. Yes, and this is exactly what we're doing. You know, because I just wanted to be perfect. So at the end of the day, I want to make sure I accomplish a lot of things. As far as even with the fan base, to still reach other people. That's really my main goal, to reach more and more people.
Absolutely.
And to hear because I need to be heard. So that's
the point of putting out the artwork for a lot of people. It's like, I'm creating the art. I want people to see it, right?
That's why we order like we is though. That's why we work. We be working because we want that. We want. So
let me ask you. I talk to artists on a regular basis. I work with artists on a regular basis. And one of the things that we're doing behind the scenes is Esther, the Entrepreneurship School for the Artists, because what was found, many artists is good at their craft. They can sing, they can dance, they can shoot a ball, they can do whatever they want to do. But they're not good on the business side of things. And so they get taken advantage of, money gets stolen. They don't understand the marketing, the networking, the politics per se. So how important do you think it is for an artist not to only can do their thing, but also be more involved in the back end of things, like the back office?
This is the thing. I went through and experienced things like that starting out because I started young. And, you know, trusting people, you have to do your homework. You have to, like, I don't care. We have internet, we have phones that we can go and look up some. We can type in, okay, something simple as, how do I own the rights to my music? How do I own the masters? Because a lot of times you still got to worry about that too. You know, yeah, the money coming in, but you're being cheated, you know, or this is coming in and you're like, dang, well, get your receipts.
Yeah.
Your receipts.
Money. Know how to at least know the difference between ins and outs and the bottom line and what is off and how to basic addition and subtraction.
Just the whole nine, and just having the right people for you, because a lot of times you can know some things, but if you don't really know what's going on,
you can still be
that hurts you. That hurts you too in the long run. And that's why I said building a perfect team is what I need. You know, and what I have right now, I have the perfect people. So when it comes down to still building, I know if I'm reaching out to another person, okay, this is what this person can give. What are you really here for? What is your motive? Okay, I'm gonna know. Okay, it's the surroundings. It's not just your receipts, because there's other things that come in with this. You know, so it's knowing your surroundings, knowing the type of people, contracts that you're signing. You know. The people that you're dealing with, the contracts, everything. Be careful. You know what I'm saying? Be careful of, you know, how you do your business, how quick it is, because sometimes, you know, artists can want it so bad. And you know, like really want it so bad and be like, oh no, because patience, it's okay, because your process is your process. It's going to come. Because when God send it, that's how I feel. When God send that time for you, that's when it's gonna be. You're gonna be good. Yeah. But patience. Don't be quick to sign or go with whatever because you feel like, okay, I can do this. No, really be sure about what you're signing. You don't have to have a lawyer all the time to really look up certain things to ask. You can go on the internet. Like I said with the other stuff, like you can go on the internet. Honey.
This day and age, absolutely.
Patience to read and ask somebody that you know that know. It's people that know. You would never know if you don't ask. Ask questions. Questions.
with being an artist, there are independent artists and then there are like label artists. Is there a preference? Is there pros and cons to both? Because I have my own opinions, but go ahead.
Come on, opinions. So I feel like honestly, to be indie, you have indie where it takes longer for that. I feel like it takes longer, but you have a lot of advantages being indie. I'm okay with indie. You just have to have the right team. You have to have the right things and do what you're supposed to do. Because a lot of times people think things come to them. No, like we was talking about earlier, we have to go get it. We have to bring these people in, the right people in, with the right relationships. As relationships as well, you got to have money.
Yeah.
You have or somebody investing in you or whatever. However, you got to have a game plan. And then you're able to own the rights to different things. You have a lot of advantages.
BMI, make sure you make your money and not somebody else.
Okay, ain't nobody else getting your coins. But with the labels, depending on your contract, those 360 deals, I just feel like that's just what's been, being put out there. But some people might, it just depends on what's in the contract. Let me just say that. But you do have leverage, you do have the name, you do have, all that other stuff, but you can still do that in other ways with indie too. So it's like a win-win situation depending on the situation for me.
Yeah. And I know a lot of times, even when people get signed, they're not prepared. Oh, I get signed, I'm going to pop. No, the label can sit you on the shelf. You
Absolutely.
can sit there until they think, you can sit there forever and be captured and never get your stuff out there, but can't go anywhere else either. So you got it too.
But that also has to do with what's in the contract, because
what's in the contract?
They will go and they will say certain things that you can be promised and certain things that, okay, what's in the contract was, no, you can't do this. Oh, we can shelf you if you want to. Oh, you don't have no rights to this. You don't have no say so. Yes, that can happen too. Yeah. Depending on who you're dealing with, what you're dealing with. Let me just say that. So,
it's about educating yourself, reading up, doing your research, getting the right people on your team, right people on your team, right people on your team. So if that's so important, how do you find the right people for your team?
So the right people for your team, you have to do your research. You have to do your homework. You have to know you got to ask the right questions. You got to, have relationships. Go out there again. You might, even if you can go to a karaoke or open mic. People are there. You know what I'm saying? You have to go and search for different things on the internet too, because I had. You know what I'm saying? It's different things out there that we don't even know that's going on. But if we don't search it, we wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I wouldn't have known it was open mics or certain other things to go over there. And I'm meeting different people that can help to build that team, that help that just want to win, or you're helping each other. That's the biggest thing. I want to help you. You want to help me. We believe in the product. I'm believing in what you're saying. Let me see. Let's give this a certain time period, or it's how you like you said, educate yourself and the right questions, the right things, the right people need. It overall boils down to that.
Networking, building those win-win relationships. Because a lot of people I know a lot, but just knowing a lot is not enough. You got to put that into action, and you got to know the right people. It is something to be said about who you know, but a lot of people say, oh, I come from this little small place in the middle of nowhere. I don't know the people, I don't have the connections. But if you get out there, you research the open mics, you make friends, you start to build that network, and each person in that network have an extended network that you can then go and network with. So it's about starting from where you are and just picking away at, right?
Absolutely. And I think that's important because you never know who. You don't never know what they know, or it can put you in, what, I have a friend of a friend can be somebody that you never even thought. And that could be your break. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. This is real. It don't just happen, no. But it can. So if you put in your mind, okay, this can happen. This is possible. Then it's possible. And if you see everything that's going on, we don't expect a lot of things to happen, But at the end of the day, what happens? We still have to go out to get it. We can be sick as I don't know what. I still got to get this done. This still has to get done.
Yep. Play hurt. Play hurt. And a lot of people, do you think, a lot of people go, oh, I could do that. Or they could be just as talented or even more so. But I think the difference is between the hustle and the people who are willing to put in that grind and that work. And a lot of people are just lazy, you know, or they don't want it as bad. And they just like, okay, I'll do it tomorrow. They procrastinate. So winners, what separate you from somebody else is, would you say, is your hustle and your grind and your motivation?
Yeah, all of that. I feel like all of that, and then my mental, like when you know you can't never get comfortable. Like you comfortable, you bound to fall. To be honest, like never get comfortable at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Basically everything that you said, but comfortability is a big issue for me. You can never get comfortable because you got to be prepared for if this doesn't go right. You know what I'm saying? My hustle is also seeing my family still in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Me being in the hood, you know what I'm saying? Like is getting out of different circumstances. You know what I'm saying? Building. Those are the reasons why I hustle. I have different reasons of why I hustle too. I use that, and I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna learn it. You know what I'm saying? Because why not? That's another thing, a good thing for you to grow and to be taught and to help another person.
And if you're not growing, you're dying, right? You gotta keep on pushing forward.
Absolutely.
A lot of people don't though. They're like, oh yes, I made it, and then they fall off because you got comfortable.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. I
can't even say nothing to that. That is what it is.
Yes.
So I mean, that is awesome. So anybody, like, how do people find you now? Like, what are your handles? What are your social network links?
Everything is London Savoy. I made it very easy. Everything is London Savoy. I do have a Twitter too. I just got the Twitter. Hold on, let me see. Because I think I just made it at London Savoy. That's right. That's at London Savoy, right? My Twitter.
I'm on Twitter too, but I usually don't. And what saves me with Twitter is I just link the gram with Twitter, and it just kind of whatever. But I'm not a big Twitter person.
But my brother was like, you need to get on there because you be saying a lot of stuff. Like you be saying some real stuff, and he's big on it. Like my brother sings as well, so I'm just like, oh my goodness, he been letting me know about it. So my Twitter is at London_Savoy. Boom. Everything else is London Savoy. So I'm on Spotify, Pandora, Tidal, all of that. SoundCloud, you can hit me on SoundCloud too. You can get it for free on it, huh? Oh, Apple Music. Yeah, Apple Music. Thank you, girl.
Like, come on, get it right. I ain't gonna let you forget. Hey, look, the power of the team.
Okay, period.
I know. So, London, I appreciate you taking the time out today. I know we're not in the studio, so maybe one day when we get back to like being free to move about, you can definitely come into the studios.
Yes, I will. It's all love. You got all my support. Anytime.
Thank you, ma'am.
Definitely.
And ditto, right? I'm a fan. I definitely have you saved on my Spotify.
Yes, come on. I love you. I love you for that.
No problem. Look, I be putting my kids on to people, and they put me on to people because I have like 50 million of them.
Yes.
So, yes. Hey, whatever works, right? So I wish you continued success, Mama.
Thank you.
I want to shout out my sponsors really quick, you guys. Nail Fetish Boutique in East Baltimore. Shout out. Get It, Got It Good wants to thank WBGR, of course, Total Entertainment Radio. And One Man Shop is another, DSYO, Mission Dance Works, you know, all of my dancers. Hi, I love y'all, miss y'all. But thank you once again. We'll be in contact, schedule you to come into the studios when we can figure out how that's going to work.
Oh, it's gonna happen. Y'all got a plan.
Oh, most definitely. We going back to normal.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
You're so welcome. Keep your hustle up, ma.
All day, baby.
Later.
Later.